have joining me on the show Farah Khan Ali. She's a gemologist and an award-winning jewelry designer. The first question I have for you is that you've created wonderful to have you. You've created a brand that is very much about your personality. How do you think it's developed over the last many years that you've been in business? How has your personality sort of been reflected in the design that you create?
I began 23 years ago as a jewelry designer, and here I am 23 years later as a brand. It's been a long journey, lots of ups and downs, a lot of learning on the way, but all good learnings, even when there were experiences that pushed me back, and I came out of it knowing that, in order to jump one step ahead, you need to go 2 steps back, because that's how life is. I would say that that's me. I'm classic, I'm creative, and I love to do what I do. I actually live to design. I don't love to design.
Tell me something, how does a brand maintain credibility?
For us, the product is always king. It's very important to maintain a very high standard with the product, and saying that I pay very meticulous attention to every piece of jewelry that is manufactured in my factory and produced, because at the end of the day, we are representing ourselves through that product. Not only that, it's very important to stay attuned with your customer, and so I as a designer, as a businesswoman, I actually listen to my customer, because today we're living in a digital world where the world is changing. You have a lack of consumer loyalty, and a consumer concentration is very, very limited. So it's very important as a brand to evolve and to get that consumer's attention and translate that into a sale.
How much of that is due to your mother? What kind of a work ethic did you really see at home that influenced you?
I would say that my mother was extremely responsible for all her daughters actually working hard, because my mother herself worked, and so I have memories of my mother going to work and coming back and then spending the evening with me. She always, while other mothers were telling their daughters that you have to look beautiful and get married to someone when you grow up, my mom always taught us that we needed to work, we needed to support ourselves, we needed to be useful, and we needed to be, make something of our lives. And I thank my mom for that, because I think all my siblings, especially my sisters and me as daughters, ended up wanting to work and make something of our lives. And today I feel proud that my mom and my father were both responsible for making me believe in myself, for letting me live my dreams, and for being there for me when I fell, but they showing me the way, and that's what's made us who I am. So I would say my parents are very responsible for this, and I thank God, and I wish that all parents encourage their daughters to work as much and not just grow up and get married.